Hello, everybody. Mr. Jiggles here, and I feel like everybody's been doing this kind of simulation of what would happen to the Pistons if we acquired Bol Bol, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something else. So I think, in general, my opinion of the Pistons, because I'm a Pistons fan, is that we need to build a team pretty much around Kate Cunningham and trying to get, a full complementary team surrounded around him and adding people like Amadou Diallo and having people like Sadiq Bey are pretty good cornerstone pieces for the most part, but I think we need other things going. And Killian Hayes is progressing. I feel like he's a good point guard, has the ability to make wonderful passes, plays solid defense, has been improving on his shooting and taking shots and being more aggressive attacking the basket. But maybe it's not it. What if it's not it? What if it is it? I don't know. But basically, what I'm going to do is try to see if there's any realistic trades out there. Not 2K based trades, but like trades I think would essentially happen that could make this team better and see what happens with that team. So that's kind of my whole story on it, whole spiel, and let's see what we can do. So, another interesting trade I've been thinking about since DeAndre Ayton has been kind of brought up in the news that there's potential for him to get moved. Um, I think an interesting trade would be to package Jeremy Grant, Stewart, and Trey Lyles for Ayton, Cam Johnson, Jalen Smith. It says it's a valid trade, so we're gonna try to see if it works. And they don't want to mess with their roster, blah blah blah. Um, could I throw in like a pick, maybe 2025 pick? No. Two first? No, they don't seem like they want to do it. But I think this trade potentially could work. So, minus the picks. So, another trade that's been kind of in the woodwork would be Jeremy Grant to the Bulls. A way to make this happen as far as making a valid trade would be Jeremy Grant, Trey Lyles, and another piece I added Frank Jackson. Um, both these players have smaller contracts, so it's around like 5 million or so. And these contracts pretty much add up to like the 21, 22 million. Derek Jones included with Patrick Williams and Colby White's kind of a third piece. I don't think 2K is going to accept this because they are very stingy when it comes down to value. Um, Basically, you have to oversell your players in order to get something like this. So we'll try it anyway and see what happens. We're not getting enough back. Okay. So instead of Frank Jackson, I'm just curious. Let's see what they would say if I were to add somebody like Killian Hayes. They're not getting back enough. Okay. So what about instead of Trey Lyles, what if we add somebody like Josh Jackson? Invalid trade. Makes too much. What about Saban Lee? No, he's not good enough. What about Stewart? No, too much money. Well, if I'm shipping Kill, I'd rather try Lyles again, and then Frank Jackson, and then let's throw in like a first. Let's throw in a second, and let's throw in a first in 2025. Not getting back enough. Okay. See, and then another second. They don't want it. Do they want 2 first-round picks? We don't want to take the extra salary. Okay, so what if I put in like somebody? I think Saban Lee's one of the cheaper. Rodney McGruder. How about that? We don't want to take on the extra. You little stingy shits. What do you mean extra salary, bro? Okay. What if we take on one of your bad contracts? How about that? Okay, well, we could get rid of. What about Derek Jones, Patrick Williams, straight up? No, not gonna work. Too much money. All right, what's one of your bad contracts that you don't want on your team? Troy Brown, Saban Lee. How about that? What do you mean? What extra salary are you taking on? Like $24 million, dude. And then you're giving out 13 and 22. All right, how about you add Kobe White on there, and then I'll give you uh sure Luca Garza. We're not getting back enough. Okay, here, take a pick. All right, counter pick. Hamadou Diallo. Really? How about I give you another pick? I want that. And I don't want Tony Bradley. Suck it. We're not interested. All right. Well, that's another pick 2K shot down. Or another person that they could potentially add is Kaminga. Another person they could potentially add is Moody. And then we could send them somebody like Stu and then somebody like maybe Frank Jackson. Give them a little more shooting. Doesn't work because 26 million versus 14, 18, $10 million. Anybody? 10 million. Kevon Looney. Add a Saban Lee. Okay, it looks like it's pretty good. Oh, Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles works. Get rid of Kaminga, get Trey Lyles. I mean, you get Jeremy Grant. I feel like you're stacked at forward position, so you'd need essentially Corey Joseph. Well, it's not gonna work. Saban Lee is gonna work. Randy McGruder. I don't think he's got enough value. Know what I mean? It's gonna have to be Saban Lee, unfortunately. Let's see if we can make this trade. Okay, so know what that means. Add another first round pick, and add another first round pick. Nothing. Surprise. Okay. See if I can throw some picks at him. Rude. You know what? I don't know. No, I'm going to go. All right, Mr. Trade Finder, see what you want for Jeremy Grant. Yeah, Chris Middleton. So stupid. Bebop, no. Wizards, no. 100% they would trade Ben Simmons, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's just see what happens. Simmons, let's add Killian Hayes. And let's add JJ. Let's add. Sure. Paul Reed. Let's throw on a first. Let's throw on a second first. Throw on a third pick. Okay. They don't want to do it. Even though it's like not even that bad of a trade. Here, you can keep Shake Milton. I don't give a shit. Jaden Springer, sure. Like, what the do you want, man? We're on Indiana now. What do you want for Sabonis? Impossible. Elio Olynyk and a first round pick for Miles Turner. Interesting. Not giving up a first in Hamadou. You can take a hike. Or Sadiq, Jeremy Grant, Frank Jackson, and a first for TJ McConnell and Miles Turner. I'm tired of losing on these trades. So here, I'm gonna win one. I'm gonna go decline this first, and I'm gonna add 2 second round picks. I don't want TJ McConnell. Get out of here. Sure. Actually, I want to pick and return. You know that? Here. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you for your business. What do you want for Sharp? Siobhan Carter and Frank Jackson? Actually, not a bad trade. I feel like they got enough. Yes. Perfect. Perfect trade. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, 2K. Wonderful. Wonderful trade. Okay. Let's keep going on. Anybody from Dallas? What do you want, Dallas? Got anything we want? Not really. I'll take Luca though. From Orlando. Mo Bamba. What do they want from Mo Bamba? Watch this insanity. Yeah, Jeremy Grant and Josh Jackson. Hamadou and Trey Lyles. Killian Hayes and Hamadou and the second. Miles Turner and Trey Lyles. Yeah, get lost. What about Jalen Suggs? No, nothing. Huh. Okay, so let's go past Orlando. Oh, the Lakers. What do you guys have? Nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. The Knicks. Let's see. What do you want for Obi Toppin? Jeremy Grant and Josh Jackson. Hmm. Isaiah Stewart and Josh Jackson. Hmm. I am interested. Man, if you could pack on. No, that's too much. Let's go back to New York. Okay. See what they want for Obi. It was Jeremy Grant, Josh Jackson. Eh, Killian Hayes, Hamadou, Josh Jackson, Isaiah Livers, Sneak. No, I'll do this trade. Sure. Let's do it. Okay, more trades. Let's go. Trade Finder. We still have Jeremy Grant, by the way. Okay. Does out of your mind. Take Dame though. What's up? Yeah, I'm good with that. You want for Ant? Nothing. Nah, I'm good with that one. Okay, Spurs probably not giving up much of anything. I'll take Lonnie Walker. What's up? 100% they would probably do this trade. Yeah, Sadiq, Evan Fournier, Saban Lee, Trey Lyles goes back. Lol. I'm doing this for the laughs. Okay, that's not looking good. I don't know, man. Jeremy, I don't know if we're gonna be able to trade you, buddy. I'd have to do something stupid like this. I really don't want to do it. What if I don't take? Gotta take that on. What if you add Anthony Simons, and I'll give you Frank Jackson? How about that? Wait, I'll give you Frank Jackson, Saban Lee. Okay, where's he at? Did I already trade Saban Lee? No. Be Javon Carter. How about that? And Frank Jackson, you'll give me. Okay, dude. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's do it. Wow. Yo, I just skamazed the whole league, dude. This is funny. Yes. Skamazed. He's gonna be our backup point guard. Oh my god. This team is insane. Obi Toppin, Lance. Yes. 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 Wait. I think yeah, that's fine. Miles Turner, Garza, and Sharp. Yo, I think we got it. It only took this long, but I think we figured it out. Okay. My league settings. Where are my settings? So basically, I mean, what do you think of this roster that I ended up getting out of this whole trading ordeal? I mean, I don't know if essentially Portland wants to let go of Anthony Simons. I don't really know. I don't really know what the fit on the essentially on the Pistons. What do you essentially take over? Killian's spot. I mean, 2K is kind of harsh on Killian Hayes for the most part, but I still think he has a pretty good upside. I like the additions of Dayron Sharp. Adding somebody like Lonnie Walker is interesting. Obi Toppin, I definitely think he's a underutilized player on the Knicks for the most part. I think he'd be really fun to watch on the Pistons. Has the ability to fill it up. score a couple different levels. Um, and yeah, Miles Turner would be very interesting. I think uh, him and Cade would be pretty good, and then Sadiq as well with Hami, and yeah, I think this roster is pretty solid. You have your kind of veteran players like Larry Nance and McDermott as well. So it's not the youngest team in the league, but it is what it is. Grade my trades, okay? And then I'm going to show you essentially what happens throughout the season. Let's go. There we go. End of the season. And if you didn't know, we did not make the playoffs. Um, 28 wins, 54 losses. Uh, Points per game, field goal percentage, 40 rebounds. Last 10 were 2-8. Roster.
Combine, pre-workouts, NBA draft. Let's go. I have no idea what our pick is. I have no clue. Did we get the first pick? Oh, okay. Pause draft. Hold on. Hold the phone. Trade finder. Who has the number one? What pick do we have? 10th! Who has 2? You have 3? The Bulls have 3? What do you want? What do you want for 3? What do you want for it? No. 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 Not like this. Not like this. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. No. 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 Jabari Smith. You know what I'm gonna do? Sorry, Bulls. Ain't having in there, bucko. You ain't getting top 10 picks. Larry Nance and Killian Hayes. It's gotta go like this, buddy.
No way. No way. He's about to be a straight up beast and a half. All right, folks, that's basically what happened throughout the series. We ended up with a losing record for the most part. But it was interesting seeing the different trades and stuff we could get away with in 2K. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can abuse in this game because the logic for the trade system is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure Milwaukee's not giving up Middleton and various other players that probably should be untouchable. And then there's a lot of players that aren't untouchable that 2K's team system is like, nah, we're not going to do that and break up our chemistry, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, dude. I'll throw a couple first round picks at you and see what happens, dirtbag. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on another one. See you then.